some stew. It was like beef and carrots and potatoes. I think there was some mushroom in there. I didn't make it. I just ate it. It was delicious.
It's just delicious.
It's just delicious.
Yeah, I like a good stew. A good stew.
Yeah.
You can't be mad at a good stew. You know what I mean?
No.
There's a
I feel
place,
like you shouldn't be mad at your food in general. But,
I mean, I get mad at beets. I hate beets.
You get mad at beets?
Mm-hmm.
What's your beef with beets?
Are you kidding me? Where do I start? Sugar dirt? Okay. Like, be a better flavor. Like, if you're just gonna add...
Sugar dirt.
That's what...
Also, you said it. I'm just saying. But
Yeah. I know people will attack me for that. They always do. I look like the crazy one when I don't like beets, but I'm sorry. I like sugar, don't like dirt. Okay?
I don't know that I've had like a straight up beet before. And
Really?
we sell them where I work. I work at like a fucking health food store. And
You've
they
never-
sell
okay.
them there.
You gotta have some
maybe I
beets,
need to get
bro.
one. Okay.
Yeah.
I know that people come get beet juice all the time to make themselves piss or shit or whatever.
That's the
Just-
crazy...
No, it's prunes. That's prunes.
Prunes, but beet
There's
juice
also
is
beets.
nuts. There was a whole bit on
Okay.
Portlandia where everyone, like, people were calling in 911, and it was just like, oh, there's a lot of blood. It's like, did you eat beets? Yep. And then like the guy's like, I got in a car accident. I'm dying. There's blood everywhere.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah, I've seen that
yeah.
one. Yeah.
And it's like, oh, is it beets? You're like, what? No. Oh my God, I crashed into a beet truck. How'd you know? It's always beets. It's always beets.
It's all beets.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I haven't.
Well,
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to try one. Some sugar dirt.
sugar dirt, bro. That's what it's
try
about. And I think on that note, we might as well get it going.
Yeah.
I'm-
Wait, do they still taste like dirt if you like wash them? Like it's just the dirt.
That's
is
the
an inherent
flavor of the beet. Have you
The
literally
flavor is
never? You've
dirt.
never had a beet? Hold on. Have you never?
Not
had-
like straight up. Okay, so I've had a burger that was made of beets, essentially, and it was actually really good, but they seasoned the fucking hell out of it. I've never had like a beet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You want me? I could give you a beat right now.
Do it.
Wow, we just got so white so fast. Like, you know, there's kind of like an ambiguousness to our swag, and then
Yeah.
boom, they're like, no, oh yeah, that's right. These
That's the
people
whitest.
are
Yep.
super white. Yeah. But welcome in, everyone. Welcome to the podcast. We took a week off, but it's not because we didn't love you. It's because scheduling happens. Okay, guys?
It's my bad. That was my fault. It was totally my fault. I'm owning up to it. I'm sorry. I was playing D&D.
But D&D's great. I love D&D.
D&D's so great.
I don't know.
Mhm.
It's great. I feel bad. I do it weekly. I'm sorry that you only get monthly, though. That's crazy.
I used to play every week with my homies when I lived in a different area, but now I don't. And I ran a game on Twitch for like a while. That was super fun. But I'm just so fucking busy that yeah, like once a month for now, and then I do like big one shots of stuff here and there that are really fun. So, but yeah, I miss it. What kind of character you playing?
Currently, so we just finished one, but we just started a new one where we are a traveling band, and I am a dragonborn samurai, so fighter class, and I play a shamisen. And
Okay.
my name's Scargiver.
Hell yeah.
And the thing about our group is my DM in the last one tried to have a structure and have like a story, but kind of let us still free roam. And then the fact that we had like just a little bit of free reign to do what we wanted, we took full advantage, and it got pure chaos. So by the time we got to the final episode, like he just like, I didn't plan anything. Here's a place, and we'll just go from there. And he was.
I've done that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes
As
you gotta
a
do
DM,
that.
I've been like, I like want you to do this, but then I remember one of the games that I played, we ended up, someone had fucking speak with animals, okay, and they came across a group of horses, and I decided to give all of the horses voices, but they ended up all being like frat boys, essentially. So it was like the horse Brad and Chad, and like the whole rest of the fucking session revolved around these fucking horses. And I was like, they weren't even a thought.
Right.
They weren't even a thought initially, and then it was like, well, now this whole thing is about these fucking horses.
It's crazy how shit like that happens. I remember I was in a party once where we were having like our family had a beef with another family in town, and and the other family, while we got into a scuffle with them, raised a devil from hell and had them do chaotic, like just go crazy. You know what I'm saying? And so he's going crazy.
You were talking about D&D for a second, and I was like, "What the fuck? You have like a family beef? Like you're just walking out in the streets, and you're like, hey yo, it's the Smiths. Fuck the Smiths.
Dude, fuck
like,
yeah! Are you kidding? Okay. Don't get me started on the Smiths. The Smiths over there on 5th Street. Okay. Oh my god. No.
Okay. We're good. We're good.
Remember, like 2 seconds before D&D, still D&D.
I know, but then you were like, I just remember this one time we were out with our family, and I was like, wait, what?
So anywho,
hard pivot into gang violence instead.
Yeah, real quick, yeah, you know, because we're D&D the gang violence. I mean, tomato. And last time I checked, nerds are always getting into gang violence. You know.
Always. It's part of the satanic panic was we were starting all the gang wars.
That's stuff. Right. Yeah, and then it just became a Panic at the Disco. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could tell that did not hit. That one did not hit. Are you not a fan? A three. Damn. I got 3'd on that one. Ow.
I told you I was gonna get one.
But by the way, it's a scale of 1 to 1,000. So I did really bad, guys.
Yeah. That was rough stuff. But it might as well have been a 0.
Anyways, so we were getting a fight. They raised the devil. They're fighting, and then like in the midst of the fight, while the devil is like destroying things around the neighborhood and all that stuff, one of the people in my party, as a joke, says, "Why are you doing this? This is illegal." And then that triggered the DM to be like roll the dice, and then the devil, who is lawful evil, snapped out of his face. He's like, "Yeah, why am I?" And got so mad that he decided to join us, represent us as our lawyer to go up against the other family.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that. So like what's your like how long have you been playing for, and like what's like your favorite character that you've played as, or like your weirdest one?
Oh man, I have been playing. Well, I played when I was like really young. Like I think it was like 2 edition. I played when I was like 11 or 12, and I ran like a very simple campaign with a group of friends. Like it was hella simple. I built everyone everything, and I had the whole map and everything. I didn't know what I was doing. And then years later, probably like when I played it serious was like when I was like 22, 23, I started getting into it. And I played lots of different characters. I have a thing whenever I play an orc, it always has the same name, Davork. And so like there's like I'm building like a Michael Moorcock multiverse kind of situation here with him. Davork, I played as a half-orc monk with him. I played a Shadowrun game where I was a orc rogue, and so I was a thief, and I put everything into stealth. I even had an invisibility suit because it was freaking sci-fi, you know. I had and to make it even more, so I'm basically this giant invisible fucking orc, which is terrifying. And I also had acid hands, which was cool. And
acid hands.
Just so I could break into safes and shit. Like, you know what I mean? I was a thief.
Sure.
And then I also had a Vow of Silence, which like boosted my stats super crazy. But because it was the future, my GM let me communicate via memes. So I would send memes.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's how I was able to communicate.
Amazing.
Super fun though, and yeah, and I've also played a what's it called? Mind Flare. Multiple times I played a Mind Flare.
Oh, okay.
Like, hiding from my party that I'm a Mind Flare.
Nice.
Which is super fun. I think though my favorite was the last campaign I played, where I was Blake Radical. He was a Power Ranger from another universe.
He sounds like he skateboards.
Yeah.
Like,
he skateboards. He's a Power Ranger, like 90. He came from the 90s to this. Yeah. And then I was eventually, once I got him leveled up to like, I think it was 15, I could bring in Summon Celestial, so that would be my Zord. But
oh hell yeah.
He got permadeath. Not my fault. It was in story shit. But he got, and yeah.
My two like weirdest ones that are my favorite is for like a one shot that ended up being longer than a one shot. I don't even remember what her actual name was because everyone just called her Grandma. It was like a little old lady halfling who was possessed by a demon, but everyone just thought she had dementia. So like she would be like, "Oh, we're going to go get some milk and cookies, and I'll fucking kill you and your whole family." Anyway, I just really wanted that recipe. Like
I
fucking
love
like
that.
super crazy, or like would like wake up in the middle of the night and just be like, "Ugh," and everyone was like, "What the fuck?" But her like her all of her weapons were like baking paraphernalia, so she had like a rolling pin, and like she shot magic out of like a piping bag and like shit like that. So like she looked super sweet, but she would just go on these crazy like tears, and they'd be like, "Oh, that's just grandma,
Yeah.
she's just old." And then I played an awakened therapy dog cleric that was like a life cleric. um Her name was Goldie, and she got fucking murdered because she tried to save somebody because she's a good girl. And then they reincarnated me, but I came back as like an actual child. And then I got killed again, and then brought back as the dog again somehow. It was a lot. But yeah, the therapy dog character was pretty great. I had like fancy armor and like
But it's like
I
a
thought I
vest.
got like it was like a full like plate like dog suit essentially, but like the whole bit was that like I thought I got chosen to like protect this little girl, but some like trickster god just like made me talk because they thought it was funny. So like that, because like I wasn't like what's the fucking bipedal, like I was straight up like a dog, like
Yeah.
4 legs, couldn't open a door, like so it was very stupid character, but it was so fun. And I actually have some dice that have like little dogs on the inside that my party got for me for like a birthday or whatever for that character. It was super fun.
That's awesome. Have you ever playing the dog reminded me of Sir Barrington? Do you know about Sir Barrington?
No.
So Sir Barrington was this character that this person played that was a
Okay.
literal bear.
Okay.
Okay, and he had a butler with him that would speak for him. Okay?
Okay.
The party had no idea that he was a bear. It was a chicken boo situation like from Animaniacs. And
Oh.
but the DM knew, and then the player knew obviously, and then like the butler would always say, Sir Barrington says da 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 da. At one point, he failed like a check, like a saving throw, when they were at a party, and someone's like, "Wait a minute, that guy's just a bear. That's not even a human." And his own party backed him up, and we're like, "No, what are you talking about? He's not
my
a bear."
God.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that.
That
That's
was
so good.
Such a good, and that actually inspired me. I played multiple times as a mind flayer and tried to hide it from my party.
Right. Yeah.
The
that's
fastest
cool.
was the
it's
last
fun
one.
to like nerf yourself, like just
Right?
a little bit. Like
Yeah.
it's more fun. Like it's better than being like, I'm actually a fucking god and I can kill anybody, and I like it's so don't
No,
do that,
exactly.
buddy. It's fine.
I'm okay with having OP items, but something has to balance it out. Like, I just talked to my DM about eventually I want to get like a katana that like has fire on it, you know. And I found a couple of them like through D&D Beyond, and
Sure.
some of them had some like really like if I'm in a wooden room, like the whole place is gonna be caught on fire. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So and things like that's the kind of stuff like fireball inside a house is
Right.
not a good thing to do. Like I want that kind of stuff.
Yes.
You know?
I had a changeling character one time that like, and I had like a cloak that changed, so like within 2 turns I could be like straight up like a totally different person. But I made it so that like if my character got like particularly emotional, I'd have to like roll to see if I could like maintain the form that I was in like at that moment. So that way like if I'm like super undercover and like something pisses me off, it's like fuck, and like I could turn into something else, but like
Was that a
it was
druid
way more
character,
fun
or-
that way. No, changeling.
Oh, changeling,
like,
changeling, right. You literally just said
yeah.
that 2 seconds ago.
No, it's good. I was like a changeling. I want to say it was the wizard, but like the Blade Song wizard, I think, because it was like a circus performer character kind of vibe, but it was fun. Ugh,
Awesome.
I love D&D.
I love D&D so much, and it's always funny because there's some parties I play and I'm like, okay, this is I want to be heavily focused on combat stuff. But this last party I've been playing with, it's all about the role play stuff. Like
that's my favorite part. Yeah.
Well, I find like each character kind of has it. If I'm just making like a straight up like goon, a straight up henchman, I should say. Sorry, it's 2025. Goon is different now. If I'm making a straight henchman, then yeah, for sure I'm not gonna care about what I'll like my character will be completely silent. That's why That's what I thought I was gonna do with Scargiver, like stoic samurai kind of situation. But I like talking too much. I don't know if you've noticed.
God, this guy doesn't shut up. No.
Yeah, but anyways, let's get into it. Perfect segue right there. Best segue I think we've ever done.
Perfect. Yeah.
To talk about
smooth.
different reviews, because we're here to review reviews. That's what we're here for, guys. Okay.
We gonna review your reviews.
And I did some research. This week. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go first?
I'll start. Okay, so just as like a little teaser to get you all warmed up for later. All of mine are kind of connected to what our tier list thing is later, but I'm not gonna tell you exactly. But anyway, here's
if you guys can guess, let us know in the comments if you can guess. Timestamp it so we know you're not cheating.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Special alert! Eating at a restaurant! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! For all folks, young and old, that enjoy eating at a restaurant, at least once in a while, read the post. Important. Would you even consider entering a restaurant that told you that you could not bring in your own bottle of water to have with your meal? What kind of nonsense is this? Water, something that is free at every restaurant. Everyone that I talked to said that they would boycott a restaurant like this. Me too. The name of this restaurant is Beep, located on Beep, 1 block Beep. It was posted on the internet that this restaurant had the city of Beep water, but I guess that is not true. But still, the owner says that you could not bring in your own bottle of water. He's afraid that it will look bad because of the internet post by the public officials. They could not come up with any other excuse. I hope that all of yous out there will join me in not entering this restaurant until the owner changes his mind about the water policy. Further updates will be posted as time progresses. Until then, remember the name Beep on Beep at Beep Road. Thank you for your thoughts and consideration. God bless, Anonymous. And I would like to point out that this review was not, in fact, anonymous. Their name is attached to it at the top.
Of course. I gotta say, they complete unhinged, completely crazy. That's a 5 pumpkin candy rating right
5
there.
candy pumpkins.
Candy pumpkins.
Hell yeah. I have worked at a restaurant before, so I understand like not being able to bring water into an establishment because that could be vodka. They don't know like if the place serves like what like it's just like it's like a literal issue that you can't do that for. Anyway, 5-star or five candy pumpkins from me as well, because preposterous. The way that they tried to like do a call to action made me giggle.
The call to action was crazy.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Let's get out of here.
Boycott it. Yeah, and like there was a lot of like weird like full caps in areas that felt like they didn't need full caps, which is when I was like, ugh, when I was reading it. Just
no, I felt the caps. You know,
that's good. That's good.
For people like us that read a lot of things live, like I feel like we know when someone's in quotes and when someone's like in all caps. You know?
And when I did it like this, it was in parentheses. Like,
that's parentheses. Okay, I didn't know that one.
Oh well, there. Now you.
Yeah, I usually do. That's funny because you do that. I do like a. You know.
Yeah. Okay. No.
Yeah. Like because I feel like you put the parentheses to be like, hey, this is important, but like you don't have to read it.
Sure.
But you should read
it.
it.
It's kind of like on the sly. Like if you're paying attention, you caught this part. Like,
yeah, exactly. That's the end credit scene of the sentence right there.
Perfect.
All right, so this one, my first review, is a Google review. It comes from, they're reviewing a weight loss app for men. That's literally what it's called, the weight loss app for men, which I've used some of these before. They're actually really good routines.
Okay.
We should probably take this under consideration that this person might be going through some stuff. Their name on here is Goon ER. Like, Goon ER. Okay, 1-star review. This was posted actually last month, the 26th of September.
Okay.
This is a scam. I wanted to get my tummy from protruding out like a beach ball to well built. The ads were personalized, so I ate all the food on the ads. This clearly didn't help, even though I'm on a weight loss app. It made me eat burgers and go to the Antarctic to wrestle penguins for McChicken nuggets and a donut. I sank the plane. Angry face, angry face, angry face with a swear word, 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 and then a bunch more just angry faces. I don't know why he went from, like, started with angry faces, went to the cursored one, and then back for more angry faces. Like, he's just like, fuck, 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 fuck. Like, like, just keep cursing.
That was perfect,
Yeah, I think that's what it did. 3 people found this helpful. 3 people found this helpful. So
what does sank the plane mean?
Because he went to the Antarctic to wrestle a penguin for a McChicken and a donut.
That feels like, and hear me out, it feels like you're gonna burn more calories doing that than what you took in. So that kind of sounds like a great weight loss plan, is to go fight creatures in the Antarctic. You deserve a chicken nugget or McChicken after that.
Honestly,
like,
yeah.
Hashtag not sponsored. But yeah, I don't know. I would say that's a 3 candy pumpkin for me, because
3 candies.
I heard a great workout. I don't see the problem here. That's a 3 candy pumpkin.
I'm gonna have to be with you. I might do 3.5, but I'm with you. I think this is a 3-er as well. Because the blame isn't on the app. The blame is on him and his algorithm getting these ads for hamburgers and whatever. And apparently cheap flights to the Antarctic. And I don't know what's going on in Antarctica with frickin' the McDonald's, and you have to fight penguins to get your meal. Like, okay, you're number 5 and you have to beat those 4 penguins over there to get your fries.
They're like it's like a gang. Like, right when you walk in, they're just like, whang, and you gotta to get in there.
Oh, so you can't even order. You have to fight them.
You have to fight your way in.
Oh my god.
Order the McChicken, fight them on the way out. Like, there's a lot of exercise going on here. I feel like you're burning hella calories. Great plan.
I think this app is awesome. So I'm giving the app 5 stars. All right.
Hell yeah.
All right, what you got next?
Okay. All right, here we go. 1 star from someone. This is 7 years ago. One person did like this, though. I used to tell everyone about how wonderful blank is, but it's now that has changed. This date, my husband took me to blank for lunch after my hand surgery and had the worst experience with them. I ordered 2 Detroit Wet Coney dogs, no mustard, no onions. The server brought my food with a string of mustard on top, so I sent it back and reminded our server, no mustard and no onions. Well, damn, I got my food back, and what they did was flip my hot dog over with the mustard on the bottom of the bun, and they thought I wouldn't notice. I don't like or eat mustard for a reason, and they didn't care as long as they get their money. They have loyal customers. I'm just not one of them anymore.
They are really angry about that. Like,
the whole thing was in caps. Literally, the whole review was in caps.
Wow.
If you couldn't tell.
I could. The pure rage in there. The pure absolute fucking rage in that. I don't even know where to begin.
Anger.
Not every experience is going to be the same for everyone every single time. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just be blaming. You know what I mean? I feel like you're putting too much blame on your experience this specific time, not like every single time. Like, think of all the good times. People have bad days. Businesses have bad days. I'm giving this bad boy 1. This is a 1. I think she was just angry. She didn't bring it. It wasn't funny. It was just it seemed like she just had a bad experience. Rage. Yeah, it was just rage. Yeah. She had a bad experience, and she was just taking it out on these people that they may had a bad day too, you know?
This feels like I am sitting in the booth and I'm writing this review right now as I'm heated in the moment type review to me.
Yep.
I'm gonna give it 2 candy pumpkins.
2 candy pumpkins.
But also because Okay, I would be upset being someone who doesn't like particular like things sometimes if I were to like turn something to someone and be like, hey, like I asked for this thing and it has this thing, and they're like, oh yeah, no problem, and then they just went, it doesn't have it on there. I'd be like, do you think I'm fucking stupid? Like,
Yeah.
so I do understand the rage, but like, chill out, bro. It's a hot dog. Like,
Yeah.
I don't. It's not like a fucking steak or like it was. It was very aggressive for the sin. It did
Exactly.
not match the anger.
No glizzy is worth this amount of no glizzy is worth this amount of blood pressure. You're
Yeah.
already messing with your blood pressure alone just eating the glizzy. You're gonna add to on top of that?
Right. You're adding extra stress to your arteries that don't need to be there. You know.
Yeah, this is crazy. Craziness. So this one, I don't even know where to begin.
Okay.
I don't. It's kind of wild, to say the least. We're 1-star review.
Okay.
And this one actually has a reply from the owner.
Oh, I love those.
Okay. So 1-star review. There's no caps, there's no parentheses or quotations. This is just straightforward.
Okay.
I've never eaten so badly in my life. I got sick, it was dirty, and the chef even put his finger up his butt in front of me. I ordered a watermelon and found a head in it.
What?
The response from
Okay.
from the owner, poor mentally ill person. Shame on you.
Okay. That's
this
5 across the board.
Yeah, this
That's
is yeah.
5
We
Daily
both
Pumpkins
agree. This
across
is a
the board.
5er.
Yeah, that's a 5er.
That's
a
Absolutely amazing.
Shame on you.
Shame. Yeah, shame.
What? They can't have meant head. Also, what place serves a watermelon? Like,
Without-
can you?
Without doxing, yeah, a whole watermelon. Without
Yeah.
doxing this place, it is like it seems to be like a fry place, like potato place kind of situation.
Okay. Interesting.
Apparently, and it actually was from a French restaurant too. So, because frites,
Interesting.
what are frites?
Yeah,
Right?
that's fries. Mhm.
Yeah, because it says at the bottom translated from French, so the original.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. That changes things then. I wonder. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wild, right? Freaking
That's,
wild.
That's great. I'm sure there was something that got weird in the translation, but either way, I fucking love it. That's great. That's great. Okay, I have my last one. This one's 2 stars. All my other ones have been 1. 2 stars. Cashier, no smile. Didn't sell coney sauce. Besides that, give them 2-star. No welcome. No happy new year. The area around drive-thru. Restaurant! Parking lot. Whole area needs cleaned up. Coney Island was good at the fries weren't cooked long enough. The appearance of the place means a lot for business. So does the host or waitress. Failed on both levels. Sorry. My next time I'm forced to visit them, it will be better. And that's it for that one. This one was a roller coaster.
Yeah. What is this place for?
This is like a Coney Island kind of
Just a hot dog place. Just another like
a hot dog place.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. I think that it's very interesting the way that they phrase everything, and maybe I'll send this to you later so you can see it visually. Every word is capitalized, like just the first letter of each word is capitalized, except for the like restaurant and Coney Island was good, the fries wasn't cooked long enough. Like it's very weirdly formatted. I don't understand it. This person is marked as like a local guide, like on the
Local
review
guide?
thing. Yeah.
he needs to
so
be guided
it's-
to get some help.
Yes, and like a lot of like the host I think was supposed to be hostess, but it's spelled Hozt. The whole thing was weird, and I need to know what My next time I'm forced to visit them, it will be better. What does that mean?
A threat, maybe?
I don't know.
It sounds like
And,
a threat.
Who's forcing you to visit them? Nobody's forcing you to go.
And why would it be better? That
I don't know.
Okay, from pure, if we're just looking at this pure like how crazy it is, five candy pumpkins.
Five candy pumpkins.
Because where are we going? Like,
I don't know. I don't know. And it's like kind of a normal review, and then it just yells in the middle, and then it's like normal again, and then it's like, it will be better next time, and you're like, what?
I don't, yeah, wow. Wildness.
It's a roller coaster.
This one actually is a multiple part one. This one someone reposted because they just went to this motel in California, and they loved the responses from the owner. So this is all of these are with responses from the owner.
Oh,
okay.
Hell yeah.
So, what a dump. Most of the rooms are being remodeled, trash everywhere. Service desk had a very bad attitude, and this place advertised that they are pet friendly. They take your money first and tell you they aren't. Okay, take pets when you arrive.
Again.
I guess they don't, but they just put they didn't put the Y or the D and then matched it together.
Yeah.
1 star. A response 2 months later from the owner. Sorry that you feel that way. You are very rude. We don't appreciate you lying because we displeased with the pet fee that we tried to accommodate you with, even though we are not pet friendly. Have a good day, sir. Book ahead so you don't have to stay here. Everywhere else was booked and quick. The staff is nice and helpful, but the room/breakfast room are disgusting. Dirty flows, rough hard towels, gnats in the bed at night, flea on the floor in bathroom. We'll never make this mistake again. Keep driving if everything else is full. Response from the owner. Management change. The way you think is not really. Anyway, all looks is different.
What?
I don't know. Management change.
Headbutt his keyboard.
Yeah, the way. Yeah, that's I think he was having an aneurysm when he was writing that.
Yeah, maybe.
This one just says dirty and no sound isolation. Response from owner: be positive.
This experience was bad. It didn't meet health standards. It was dangerous. It was loud. It was noisy. I felt uncomfortable.
I got stabbed. Hey, buddy. Hey, this is the internet. We're positive here.
Yeah, be positive.
That's what Google reviews are for.
You gave us all the bad stuff. Tell us about the good stuff.
Yeah,
we
what
left you
did you
some
like?
Soap that was this big.
Yeah.
In your bathroom.
Okay. This is the response. I just skipped ahead to see the response. I'm already dying. So this is our last one. Hotel has potential. Big property, but is being run down because there is a lack of staff. Front desk person and one maid cannot possibly maintain entire property alone. No upkeep, so everything is aging. When things get worn out, they need to fix them. Response: mind your business. We have staff covered to office. Mind your business.
Telling a review person to mind their business is fucking crazy.
I know, right? This whole experience definitely five candy pumpkins.
Absolutely. For the last one, if nothing else, just hey, fuck it.
Yeah.
I like how we went from like, hey dude, be positive to mind your fucking business. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, what was the so that was the mind your business was 6 years ago. 2 years later, he said be positive.
Oh, hey, at least
so he's changed his way.
We've changed our outlook. So that's growth. Good for you, dank hotel.
So, hey, mind your business. Hey, be positive. Management changed. Everything looks different now. Okay. Like for real,
pay no mind to the past reviews. You can't see them.
There's an arc here. There's an arc where because we read these backwards. The newer ones, he's more, hey, sorry you felt that way, but you're very rude, okay? Like, we tried to accommodate you. I remember you, okay? And then, I don't know.
Don't look at it.
Don't look at it. Don't mind your business. There's an arc here. I don't know what the arc is, but there's an arc here. Oh my goodness.
That was a story. Thank you for that.
Hell yeah. Well, guys, there was a theme with Loon Betch here. She had a theme with her tier list she had a theme with the reviews, which was a good lead into our next tier list. Wow, brain not work. Fine.
Words are hard.
Words are hard. So this one actually comes from one of our viewers, Just for Cats, wanted us to do a tier list of places to eat hot dogs. So this week we are tiering Glizz locations, and oh my God, she's gone.
Void, help me.
She's gone. What is happening? Hold on a second. I'll fix you. I'll get you in here.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared. You'll be safe. You'll be safe. 1 second.
It calls to me.
Help me.
The darkness. I do see light.
Okay. Sorry. We're getting there. I swear I'm professional. I swear I'm a professional. Boom. All right, we're here.
I'm fine. Everything's okay.
What?
The void again. Okay, never mind. We're good.
Yeah, I guess. All right, we're good. OBS is weird today. That shouldn't happen, but here we are. We're tiering Glizz locations, guys. That's what we're doing here today. We are different places to eat hot dogs. We got some good ones too here, and I'm excited to hear them all. Let's start with you, Loon.
Okay, my first one is goodbye.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot. I had to get my cell phone.
He doesn't care about my opinion.
I forgot to. I'm just failing in production today, guys. I'm absolutely
It's all
failing.
good. My first one, and arguably one of the worst places, in my opinion, to eat a hot dog is at school lunch. School lunch hot dogs are fucking disgusting. Anytime, like, growing up in middle school, high school, whatever, if they had hot dogs for lunch, you don't get the hot lunch that day, because that bitch boiled, okay? They boiled that thing, and then threw it in a bun, soggy, and then you get the bun, and the bun's soggy. It's disgusting. Ain't nobody wants it, and, bleh.
Yeah, I agree with you. I totally agree with you. Hot dog, and also I never liked pizza days too. We had shady pizza.
Those like gross little rectangle pizzas? With,
yes,
like, the gross
on definitely a Pop-Tart.
pepperonis?
On top of a fucking Pop-Tart.
Yeah, dude.
I guarantee you.
Those are
so gross.
nasty.
So
and you
nasty.
know, there are some kids that were like, yeah, it's fucking pizza day. And you're like, you're a gremlin. Well,
nah,
get the fuck out of here.
Everyone hated pizza day. Everyone hated hot dog day. The one that we really liked, though, nacho day. Nacho day was fucking awesome.
Fuck up nachos, really. It's hard to fuck up nachos.
With the fake ass cheese and the like.
That's the best kind of cheese.
The little chips the little round chips that came in like gigantic bags that were taller than you as a kid. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. No. This right here. I'm gonna have to. This is gonna be a C tier for me. This is C tier for me.
This is also, C. I'll put it in C.
Because they tried. They tried their best. You know, if they could feed us better stuff, you know what I'm saying? I honestly...
Sure, yeah.
It's hard. School lunches are hard.
It's soggy for me. And we talked about how I, sometimes I'm a bit of a texture freak with food and stuff.
Yes.
Soggy, if bread is, wet...
No, that's gross. Soggy bread...
I'm out. I'm out.
Soggy
bread.
Soggy bread, out. We're not doing that.
Get it out of here. Soggy bread, F tier.
F tier. F tier. F tier soggy bread. Bro, how about a soggy burrito, though? Ever had a wet burrito? It's like a...
Wet burritos do go hard. And I'm a big chimichanga person. A lot of times they'll put the melty cheese over the chimichanga, which is pretty fucking good. That's not as bad. I think it's the spongy breads. If the spongy bread gets wet, it makes this weird mush. Whereas a burrito is a thin enough wrap that doesn't really happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. Yeah, and it kind of, and there's also like a kind of a weird thickness to it to where it can like absorb it just enough where it doesn't get soggy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I mean, if you
yeah,
like,
it's got like a weird repellent to
yeah,
it.
because like you have a frozen burrito that might have a little frost on it. That never stays. That doesn't stay. That's gone when you throw that in the microwave or air fryer.
There she gone.
You know what I'm saying? So my first one is an obvious S tier. Inside Costco. Inside Costco.
Oh. I've never had a Costco hot dog.
Okay.
This is another thing I need to have. We're
Yes.
making a list of things that I need to try. I don't even know if I've ever been to a Costco.
Okay, so right off the bat, here's why Costco hot dogs are so good. You spend so much time and money, you know, work getting all the food and everything. You're stressed because, you know, you're trying to prep for the winter. Not really, but you know, that's how it feels every time you go to Costco. And then no matter how high the prices are, those hot dogs, giant too. They're big. They're this big. They're foot longs, maybe longer.
Yeah. Okay.
$1.50
Okay.
and has stayed a $1.50 forever. Okay.
Damn.
And after you just spent $300 for like a week's worth of groceries, no, I'm joking, but you know what I'm saying.
Sure.
You go and you bite into that hot dog, and it's so freaking good. And just like, you know what? It's the little wins that count. It's the little wins that count.
I get you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's S tier for me.
I feel like I can't speak on this one because I've never had one. So I don't know if we can make like a little like invisible
TB. This you know what it is? It'll be a TBA.
TBD. Yeah.
TBD. Yeah.
TBD. And I have a note now on my phone saying that I need to try a Costco hot dog.
Yeah.
I still also have I've every time I've gone somewhere, I've looked for the Abba Zabba Doo and I can't find it.
I love how you call it an Abba Zabba Doo. That is not. That's
Yeah.
so. It's so good. Some people like mess up will be like a Ragazabba or something, but no, you just add a do. You know.
Yeah.
That's what you just do. See what I did there?
That's what I Abba Zabba do.
Boom. All right. What's your next one?
So I'd like to preface all of the rest of mine by saying that I was under the impression that we were doing the worst locations to eat a hot dog. So mine might be going in an entirely different direction starting immediately. So a porta potty. That feels like a pretty trash place to have a hot dog.
Okay.
I'm picturing like at a festival or something.
Yep.
You get a hot dog and you're like, I have to pee, but I have this hot dog and like there's one open and I gotta get in there right now. What am I gonna do? You gotta do both. You know, you gotta do both of them.
I'm gonna have to say this. This might be because I eat fast. I would say finish the dog and go pee. But if you got to,
That's not
to
an
me
option
when
here.
yeah, see the option that it seems to me like you got the hot dog. You don't want to share it with all the people that you went to the festival with. Like you guys are broke. You got this hot dog.
You're hiding in the porta potty.
So if anything, this seems less like an emergency and more like shame eating or like hidden.
Yeah.
You know, like
I feel like if you're eating a porta potty, if you're eating a hot dog in a porta potty, you've probably hit rock bottom.
Yeah. There's other issues here that we gotta go over. You know.
Yeah.
You got a lot going on, and none of it seems to be good. Like to me it's. I hope it's not your situation. Like you're saying, like you really have to pee. You have no choice.
Yeah.
You can't eat the hot dog because you're so filled up with pee. I gotta make some room, eat the hot dog. And what am I gonna go? I can't walk out with a hot. That's the worst.
No.
One thing about walking in with the hot dog, walking out, you have to finish it there. You have to finish it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. And like, it's like you gotta pee. You're gonna have to wipe. Well, if you're a lady, you're gonna have to wipe. You guys, you can just like do a little dance and then you're good to go.
No, some guys will wipe their butt just in case, because you know there's a lot of sharding that happens. Some guys have bad digestive systems. How dare you?
That felt really personal to you.
No, it's not. No, but I was thinking. I have a few friends that have actually had gallbladder surgery, so that's what I was thinking of. But
Gotcha. Well, then we'll have to ask them what their opinion on eating.
Yeah, if you've had gallbladder surgery, guys, in the comments, let us know if you've ever eaten a hot dog in a porta potty.
And I'm apologizing to you currently for not taking your gallbladder surgery into consideration. But based off of where the direction all the rest of mine are going,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this in line with the school lunch hot dog as just as bad. And actually, you know what? I don't know if I can make an amendment. I feel like school lunch hot dog is probably gonna have to move up to B for me, and then this one will take the C slot for me in this moment.
All right, you got so we got a B. It got moved up, and when C, I'm throwing a D on this one. I'm throwing a D. I'm double D'd at both yours right now.
You double D.
I double D'd down, and here's why. Because I can't get the thought of the shame eating, and I'm not the hiding. Like what? You went to some festival with all your hippie friends. They're all vegan, and you've just been craving a fucking hot dog, and you're just like, I can't let them see me, you know. So you
to
fucking.
The Porta Potty we go.
That's right. To the old Porta Potty hot dog trick. And that's the name of the episode. the
old Porta Potty hot dog trick.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Not gonna get me. Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Go to the Porta Potty.
The little Porta Potty hot dog trick.
So I this is funny because I started off with some normal ones and then I got a little creative. Like this one, we're still baseball game, S tier.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, I would agree. Out of all of these that have been mentioned so far, yeah.
S tier.
Pretty S tier.
Yeah, I think there's just it's almost like you have to have a hot dog when you go to a baseball game. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like you have to be there for it.
Yeah.
Like that's how
like any sporting event, I agree. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a hot dog, or you get like the little box of popcorn, like the little striped box of popcorn.
You mean Cracker Jacks?
No, like actual popcorn.
But
like Cracker Jacks go hard too. But like I feel like that's what they sell them in, is like those like red and white striped like cardboard.
Oh
boxes.
yeah. Like
you
like
know
the circus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the circus. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm fully behind putting that one on S tier.
That's interesting. Now you got me thinking though. Is there, because now that I'm thinking about different sports, like I think baseball is hot dog, football, American football, I think that's like burgers, steak. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's got to be like before though. That's not like at the game.
No, not at
like
the game.
That's like your tailgate.
Yeah, your tailgate.
Okay.
Because no one eats at
definitely.
a football game. You know what I mean? They're just drinking.
My brain goes to peanuts for baseball.
Peanuts? Oh, yeah, peanuts and Cracker Jacks. Also, I don't know how it is for most people, but we also have the Minute Maid, like shaved ice like thing that you like have the wooden spoon like that. That always hits hard. We love that.
I like the actual lemonade that's got like 12 pounds of sugar in it, and it's like $15 for like a big like 32 ounce like bad boy.
And it's just all sugar. You're just literally just drinking sugar and lemons. Yeah.
I remember going to a concert and getting one of those, and like I could chew on the sugar that was in the drink. That's how much sugar was in it. I was like, oh my god, dude.
They did not work on the ratios at all here.
No.
Oh my god. Oh man. All right. So what do you got next?
Okay. My next one is at a funeral. I feel like. My next one is at a funeral. So picture this. Sometimes when you get sad, you get snacky. You know, some people eat their feelings. So imagine we're at the church. The organ is playing, and the person next to you you just hear like a crinkle, 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 and you're like, what the fuck are they doing? And they pull a fucking hot dog out. Is that the most G move ever, or is it pathetic?
So we're talking like in a service. Like we're at a funeral service.
Like this is like and like there's like the bods up front for viewing.
And like he was so young, and I just miss him so much. And he's just like,
yep. And then they try and hand you a napkin to sop up your tears.
Yeah. Oh. Like you wipe the mustard off your face, and then you hand him,
and then you're like, huh?
Mouth's full, still full.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
God, what a guy.
Oh my god, yeah, this guy. I remember that. Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, so yeah, I even think at like the I don't know the right word, but the reception part. Like, I know that's not the right thing, but like
yeah,
that,
like the after
the
party.
after party reception, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Funeral after party. You're not
funeral
invited.
after party.
Lamb.
I don't even think eating a hot dog there is okay. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they're.
Yeah.
I just think hot dogs are not the proper food for, like, because there's almost a little bit of comedy to eating a hot dog. You know what I mean? And that's not the place to laugh. You know what I'm saying?
But maybe that'll make someone feel better. Maybe it'll make someone feel better. Like, you're grieving. Like, okay, let's try and put ourselves in the shoes of a funeral goer here. I'm grieving. I'm sad. I'm in my feels, and then I just look over and see somebody just jumping on a dog. I feel like, by extension, their joy on their dog chomping is maybe gonna at least give me like a little like like through the tears, you know? Or it'll kick you, it'll confuse you so much that it might distract you from being so sad. I don't know.
You just triggered a brilliant idea for me that I want to do at my funeral. I want to get like a ridiculous lump sum of money and send it to like a famous person, and then pay them to just show up during the service, eat a hot dog, and leave. Don't talk to anyone. Like, shed a tear. So like, you know, they're sitting at, you know, they're doing the service like, oh my god, I miss Dylan so much. And then, Barbara, is that Timothy Chalamet just eating a hot dog? And he's crying. I have so many questions.
Timmy
How did Dylan know
Chow,
Timothy Chalamet? But why is he eating a hot dog? Did he not get lunch before this? You know, like that's top tier. Man, all the scenarios we're saying are S tier, but I think just in general, I think I'm gonna have to say this is gonna be C tier, because, you know, sometimes you can't afford a lot of money for the funeral expenses and everything, so like some cheap hot dogs you put out for people, that's cool. But so I won't completely D tier it, but it's a C tier for sure for me.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna stick this one in probably B tier. This is gonna be B tier for me. Right in line with the new setup of the school lunch hot dog. I feel like these are equal to me.
Yeah.
Eating a hot dog at a funeral and eating one in a school cafeteria are pretty much the same. They're interchangeable.
Basically. Okay. Okay, so here's one. During a parent-teacher conference where your child is in trouble for talking too much.
That's so specific.
So right off the bat, we're just gonna say, for this scenario, you don't like the teacher at all.
Sure.
So I think if that's the case,
That's
it's like an
power
extra
move.
flex. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a power move.
You're doing a power move right there. You know.
Yeah.
So
Are you
I'm
like
gonna
walking in with the dog, or are you like pulling it out of like a bag, or like?
Oh no! For me, I'm just imagining I'm like wearing like my jacket or whatever, and I pull it out from the inside of my jacket.
Oh, you have it like a sleeve dog, like. Hot
No,
dog.
not sleep. I'm not like
okay.
Spider-Man-ing this shit. No, I mean it's more like
hot dog.
I'm more hot dog. It's the amazing
Excellent.
dog man. I don't know. No, dog man's
Oh,
thing.
man.
It's the Glizzer. The amazing Glizzer.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
The Glizzard of Oz. Oh, Gliz Khalifa. There it is. Gliz Khalifa. 9. Hell yeah. 9 out of 100.
You had me at Blizzard of Oz, but I'll give it to Gliz Khalifa as well.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I do think that's a baller move, especially if you don't like the teacher, because there's definitely teachers where you're like, oh, this teacher fucking sucks. This teacher's on like a power trip. So what better power move than to show how much you don't? If I was talking to anyone about something serious and they just summoned a hot dog and started eating it, I'd be like, this person doesn't give a fuck about what I'm saying right now, and that feels top tier. I'm gonna give this an A. This is A tier for me. This is A tier.
Same. This isn't S tier because of how unhinged it is and how aggressive it is, but yeah, I'm with you. This is an A tier situation for sure.
I love it. So good.
All right, what do you got? I'm actually nervous to hear your next one. I'm definitely think we definitely didn't double up on any of these.
Okay. My next one is Adabris.
Adabris.
Yeah, Adabris. I feel like I don't need to explain.
There's no okay. Now, this is are they serving them or did you bring it? This is another see cuz that changes it.
Ooh. It would be really funny as the person hosting
To serve
to serve them afterward. That's fucking hilarious to me. If you didn't like the family, it would be funny to just bring one. But I do think it would be really funny. Now that I'm thinking about it, the funniest version of this is serving them afterwards.
Yeah.
Like at like the little dining hall or whatever.
I think the only thing that would be funnier would be is if it were corn dogs. Because then you would literally be, as you're eating, you're literally
or like
doing
pigs in a blanket. Like
pigs in a blanket. That's good too. Those are both. Yeah, those are honestly. Me being Jewish and knowing Jewish people, somebody did that. Some dad thought it would be so funny. The mom hated it. The grandmas hated it. Everyone was upset, but the dads thought it was hilarious.
So given this new context, this is gonna be S tier for me, I think.
Yeah,
Because
same.
it's a really funny move is to serve them at one.
To serve or bring one. Either way is fucking hilarious.
It's fucking funny.
Yeah,
fucking
this
funny.
is S tier. I can't believe I didn't think about that. That's terrible. Okay, here's one. Both of mine are these last two are kind of connected. Underwater.
Okay. Oh, soggy.
Yeah.
It's insta soggy.
I know.
Ugh.
When you were talking about that, I was like, this is great. I cannot wait.
I can't, and then it's gonna like float. Ugh. No, you're gonna.
No,
like,
you gotta.
summon,
Yeah,
sea
you're holding it.
creatures to,
You're
like,
holding it so that the bun doesn't float off. Yeah, because pieces are gonna
then
float
it's,
off.
like soggy in your fingers.
No, I
don't
didn't say
want
you're in the
anything
like the
to do
ocean
with
or a
that.
lake. Like you could just be in a bathtub. You could be in a swimming pool.
Underwater in a swimming pool or a bathtub means that was your own choice. Like you were like,
This is all your own
eating-
choices. What are you talking?
that's super fair. Like, okay, well, hear me out. What if like you got dropped on accident out of a helicopter? You just so happen to have a hot dog in your hand and you land in the ocean. You're like, fuck, better eat this. Like that makes sense totally, and is a situation that can happen to anybody.
I mean, that happened to me twice last week. So.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. I just like the thought of this is making me like gag a little bit. So this is like the lowest of tiers for me.
This is D tier for you.
Yeah, this is the D tier. I hate this conceptually.
Me too. As soon as I wrote it down, I hated it, and I thought it would be so funny. I'm just imagining like you're trying to, because you got to keep it together too. Because the idea in this is you also trying to eat the bun and everything, and you got the onions, so you got to like wrap and like, make sure it doesn't flow. Because the raw onions alone, they're not. Those are gonna flow. Cooked onions might sink, but raw onions, yeah.
So you're going like full coney dog, full experience hot dog. This
Yeah,
isn't
I
even,
mean,
like
what?
just like raw dog and bun.
Yeah, who does? That's insane. That's insane. I only do that for Costco dogs because I'm so hungry after seeing all the food and I'm like, I just give me it, and it has good flavor.
Gotcha.
But I have been told by my wife that that's insane that I raw dog a hot dog, and that's fair.
I've done it from time to time. It depends.
Hey,
it depends.
it's a struggle.
I'm not much of a sauce guy. Sometimes.
Yeah, you don't like soggy bread, so that.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I'll fuck with like, okay, we were talking about the liquid cheese earlier. Liquid cheese on a dog. Top tier.
That is good. That is good. I mean, I've been to Philly, and they do their cheesesteaks have the cheese whiz on there. And at first you think like that's gross, but then you have it, and you're like, no, this is where
I've never
it goes.
had a Philly with cheese whiz, but I fucking love Phillies. Like, they're my favorite sandwich. They're so good. They're the best of sandwiches.
They're so
S tier.
so
Phillies
bad for you.
S-tier.
So bad for you, but so
I don't
good.
care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
All right.
Yeah, I hate that. Okay, I have to paint you a picture for this last one.
Let's go.
Okay, so you're put yourself in my position. You are me. You are a bisexual woman. You have collarbone revealed. You have ankles revealed. You drive in your car to get to your next destination. You get there. You board your plane. United Airlines flight 175.
This is very
you
specific.
Sit down. It's so specific. You sit down and you're like, damn, I'm kind of hungry. Your flight is taken off. You're already going. And the only thing you have to snack on is a pork hot dog, not halal. And you look at your watch, it's 9:02 a.m. You take a bite, another minute passes, and then the plane that you're in explodes.
This was on 9/11, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
God damn it! We almost made it through the whole episode without a 9/11 joke.
You had two, so I was like, I'm getting one.
Yeah, that's a D tier for me.
Yeah, it's a D tier.
Also, the biggest question out of all this is, no. So, because I was like, how did you get the hot dog through the TSA? There wasn't TSA pre 9/11.
Wasn't as much of a problem. It was easy. They're like, yeah,
bring your hot dogs.
Hop on.
They were
Hop
very
on.
United, especially was very pro hot dog.
Pro hot dog.
Yeah.
And that was like part of their slogan, like, you bring the dogs, we'll bring the miles. Like that was it.
Yeah, it was a horrible ad campaign. Did not get very many
nobody
likes.
really. Just a couple people followed it and brought their own dogs, but
But there.
Anyway, finally.
I was not ready. I wasn't ready. Okay, so this last one is actually something that happened to me. Eating a hot dog while sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide come in. I got it.
That sounds delightful.
It is. It was a nice summer day. It was like May or June. This was years ago, and I got a street dog, and we just sat. It wasn't the actual dock, you know what I mean? But we sat and like we were looking out on the bay, underneath the bay bridge, and just ate it, and it was really nice. It was really nice.
That sounds top tier.
It is. It's S tier for sure for me.
Yeah, that's S tier.
And I really suggest actually, it doesn't even have to be the bay. Just sitting in nature eating a hot dog is S tier.
A campfire hot dog would have been really good on this list, but like I said, for some reason my brain was under the impression we were doing bad locations,
right.
So my brain went, "Oops, all trash."
Yeah. well, the comment was on the last podcast was worst places to eat a hot dog.
Okay,
but
that's
then I was like, this makes it a little open, and I mean, yeah. Awesome. That was
thank you so much for the suggestion. Well, who is that again?
That was Just for Cats. Thank you so much, Just for
Oh,
Cats.
the void. Oh, okay, never mind.
The void again. I don't understand what's going. OBS is mess. I have to.
So many voids.
Silly OBS. Well, we now are come to a point of the podcast that we're still developing, because running scenes and having fun. I spent some time on this one, and I'm really excited. So let me paint this for you, Loon. We work in an office. Okay, I'm HR. You're being called in to talk with HR. You're well liked in the office. Everyone loves you. You're a very good worker. All that, and you're not really worried about this. It's just like a formality kind of thing to you. You know, it happens from time to time. Okay, so and your name is Casey.
Casey,
yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, or Cassie. Sorry.
Cassie. I'm
Yes.
Cassie, not Casey.
Yeah, Cassie. Right. Okay.
Cassie.
Hi, Cassie. Thank you so much. Come on in. Thank you. Take a seat.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah, I just want to say you've been doing a lot of really good work here. We just have a few things I just want to talk to you about. Simple HR things. These things come from time to time.
Yeah, you gotta do your job.
I gotta do my job, and as you know, like everyone knows that all of the emails are open server, so everyone can see all emails. And there's just a few that I've highlighted here in this document. Let me send you the list right here.
Sure.
I would like you to read just these emails, and you can kind of discuss what you're kind of talking about, because I have a few questions about them, if you don't mind.
Yeah, for sure.
Go ahead and read the first one from September 14th.
Sure. Good afternoon, Mark. Great job on the presentation today. You nailed it. I had a lot of fun working with you on this the past few weeks. You're always so prepared. I really like coming into your office and seeing you in front of your computer, penis on the desk, ready to goon and seize the day. Going to miss working with you every day. Maybe we should get a coffee sometime. Winky emoji. Here if you need anything. Cassie.
Yeah, so obviously, like, I understand that that was just like a typo. You meant to say pin is on the
Pen
desk.
is. Yeah.
And go on and seize the day, not goon and seize the day, which
Yeah, of course.
obviously, yeah. And I didn't, so I didn't bring this up obviously for typos and stuff like that. But I have to say the getting coffee with coworkers is fine, but the weaking face, that kind of has some connotations, and I just want you to kind of be aware that sometimes that can come off as kind of like a little too flirty, and we try to keep things as professional as possible here.
Sure,
you
that's super my bad. My winky one's right next to my smiley face one, so I just kind of.
Yeah, I would even
probably
on work
fat-fingered
emails
that.
refrain from just using any emojis, is in my opinion. If
That
keeps
you know
it
what?
safe.
Fair.
We're here to help you. We're here to protect you from corporate and corporate from you.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah. Okay.
I now highlighted another one, as you can see, from September 29th.
Oh, another one.
Could you read that one for me?
Hi, Mark. I can't seem to find the file you sent me on the Jacobs account. If you could resend it here, that would be amazing. Also, I looked up what you told me about Peg Anus. Anus sounds like so much fun. Never been, but I'm really into Greek mythology, so the theme is already there for me. Anytime you want to go there and get a drink, just let me know. This is my phone number, 555-0123. Here if you need anything. Cassie, no winky face.
No winky face that time, so I'm
No winky
really glad.
face,
Yeah. I was a little worried about this one. Peg anus was kind of, there's some things there. I was kind of worried about that. You shouldn't be talking about anything that you do privately. But then the
I
thing
think it was
about
supposed to be Pegasus.
yes,
maybe?
it was
Yeah.
Pegasus actually. Yes,
Okay.
I did my research and I found out you were talking about the bar Pegasus. When you threw in the Greek mythology, it kind of weirded me out because you know about Greeks
Right.
and pegging. So I was really worried about that.
Yeah.
But how is the bar actually? Have you been since this email?
Not yet. We didn't,
Yeah, you haven't gone there with him or anything.
No, not yet. I was worried about the whole coffee thing, and then
Yeah, that's
the bar might be a little more, know.
Yeah, no, definitely, and I'm glad that you are seeing that, and it's very responsible of you to do that. But there's nothing wrong with going and hanging out with your coworkers and blowing off some steam. We don't have like a corporate happy hour here, but we're okay with you guys hanging out and everything.
Okay.
The email that you
Noted.
sent last week, I've highlighted that one. Could you read that one for me?
Yep. Mark, what we did last night was wild. I can't believe you let me do that to you. I don't know where you found a Shrek-themed strap-on dildo, but what was more impressive was how you took it like a champ. The sheer mass of its shape, because it was actually in the shape of Shrek himself going into you, must have torn up your insides. The fact that his arms and legs were out to the side in the sculpt really felt like overkill, but if you want a Shrek starfishing and clawing at your lower intestine like a spelunker through the underbelly of a cavern system, then who am I to stop you? I only want to indulge you in every way that makes you feel whole, and if that means I'm deep in your hole, then that's what I'm doing. Let's do it again sometime. Here if you need anything, Cassie. P.S. Next time, let's do it in Frank's office. I'm getting tired of doing it in HR.
You're obviously
That
fired.
was... No, it was a joke. It was a joke. We just got coffee. That was all codes.
There's cameras
It
in
was all
my
codes.
office.
Fuck.
And scene.
Silly. That was good.
Yeah.
That was funny.
I was wondering if you were going to be able to handle it with a straight face, and you did it. You nailed it.
I've been doing a bit on my stream where people are sending me unhinged things to read, so I have practice now. But yeah, I when I first saw the first sentence of that last one, I was like, fuck, okay, here we go, brace.
Yes. I'm just the idea of a Shrek themed like starfishing, like that dude definitely had to go to the
ouch,
hospital.
man.
I don't know how he went to
Yeah.
work the next day, you know.
I liked the line, I want to indulge you in every way that makes you feel whole, and if that means I'm deep in your hole, then that's what I'm doing. That's true love right there.
Yeah.
That's true love. You
Honestly,
can't stop that, HR. Me and Frank. Okay.
Mark and Cassie, like I ship them. Like I hope they find love. You know, they may not be able to work together, but that doesn't mean they can't find love. You know.
Yeah.
But hell yeah. Well, guys.
Good shit.
We made it through another one, and it was super fun. I really enjoyed another great week. Guys, make sure, as always, to follow us at all social media platforms under Loon Betch and Mr. Dylan Gray. We stream almost every day, and we have a good time doing it. So make sure, let us know in the comments if you have any ideas for tier lists or characters that you want to see us play. Let us know, all that kind of stuff.
I'm gonna have to write you up some bullshit for next week.
I hope you do.
See what happens. Okay.
I want to. Let's do something similar where I want to try to get me to break.
Yeah, I can send it back.
Yeah, that's you heard it here, guys. She's gonna give it to me, and not in a Shrek themed dildo version, but
not in a Shrek themed dildo version. Yeah.
Yes. Well, thank you guys so much for listening from start to finish.